Hey guys, your favorite hardcore gamer, 60,000. I'm back with day 2. Well, not really day 2, this is more day 3. But this is my second episode here, livecomm, and this is getting on my nerves because this will be my 7th take. I had a really good one on Nuketown here last match. I went like 60-20, and I started out really bad though. But I thought it was a really good livecomm nonetheless, and it got deleted. So, well, it didn't really get deleted, I kind of just deleted it by accident. So, because I thought it was a different one. So, yeah, here we are, and I just team killed that guy. I'm sorry, brother. That's not good. I'm just gonna start off by saying, I feel like a dick because I can't remember his name, but thanks to the guy that commented on my last video telling me not to swear as much, because I asked for some constructive criticism and that's what I got, and I actually think that would be really good advice. I'm gonna trust him on this, and I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna try to swear less in my videos here, which might be hard because I've been swearing a lot since I was a child, since my young days. But yeah, so that's kind of the gist of that. And I guess 6 views on it. Thanks for watching it, you 6 guys. But even though all I got was 2 dislikes on it, 6 views is still more than I expected. To be honest, I didn't think anyone would. Oh, I almost team killed that guy, but it's okay because I got team killed instead. So yeah, that was a successful life right there. I just said how this is my 7th take, and I'm getting tired of it because I'm just saying the same stuff over and over again. But I can't even remember what I was going to talk about. Oh yeah, okay, I remember it now, so it's okay. You guys don't have to worry anymore. Last night was one of those nights that I should have just stayed home. The night was kind of rowdy, and didn't feel so hot this morning, but it turned into a pretty good day because we went into McDonald's, and that was a good time. I went in with a couple of my friends, and so yeah, it ended up being pretty fun because these guys are laying underneath trucks, so that's always a good time. Making sure they're all up to par with their engines and stuff, and in the garage, you know, getting those spare parts. But yeah, so my funny story from last night. Oh, I felt good. I am so sorry for team killing you. I'm gonna get booted from this match, and I'm gonna have to do this again, aren't I? Oh, please don't run at B. Please don't run at B. Whew. That grenade's okay. Fucking yeah. I'm sorry, I'm jamming out right now while I'm doing this. So back to my thing. Funny story from last night. Me and one of my friends, I've known him since I was like 3 or 4, maybe even before that. I missed all those shots. I'm totally proud of myself. Proud. So yeah, anyways. Me and my friend, I've known him for, like I said, basically my whole life here. And, let's just say I wanted to sleep somewhere I shouldn't have. Because my friend that was hosting the party didn't have room for me, so he wanted me to go home, except I didn't want to go home. So yeah, that's how that went. So I was gonna go home anyways. I was starting to walk home, and people were getting mad at me because I was walking home because personally I don't understand that, because what's wrong with me walking home? I do live about 2 blocks away from where the party was, so it wasn't like I was gonna die if I walked. But you know what? I'll take that stealth chopper during the story here, just gonna veer off the path for a little bit. But yeah, anyways, I laid down in a sand pit, and they came and they got me, and they were getting mad at me, blah blah blah. And this guy comes up and he laid down beside me and he started crying and he's like, I just want to be your friend, I just want to be a good responsible friend. And I felt really bad about it because I was kind of being an asshole, excuse my mouth, but it's true, that's what I was being. And so I realized this in my impaired state, and I started crying too. I just felt like I felt really bad, and so I broke down and I started crying too. And my friends are sitting there laughing at us because we're these two guys sitting in a sand pit together, crying to each other. And honestly, if we switched spots, I would be laughing too. I wouldn't be able to hold that in. We thought we were having this deep moment, right? Like this was some serious stuff. We were connecting on a whole other level, and apparently we were just being idiots. So it was still a good time though. It was fun. I had lots of fun. And like I said, got McDonald's this morning. That's never bad. So yeah, that's how that went. And also what I wanted to tell this morning for my McDonald's story from that. First of all, before I start this, I'm sorry to any skateboarding fans if I messed up some terminology or whatnot. But none of my friends are really skateboarding fans. We just kind of, if we see skateboarding, we'll be like, yeah, let's go watch it. Someone can do cool stuff. So we're going to watch these guys skateboard, and it was like this big competition, like for the size of the town or whatever. It was big. But they have like a big old PA and stuff. Like it actually looked legit. And so this PA calls up this PA calls up all the advanced, and he's like, "Okay, let's go, 4-minute runs. Let's do this." So all the guys that were advanced go up there. There was only 4 of them though, and they were all pretty good. They all rocked it, I gotta say. Then I guess what you would call the mediocre group came up next, and there was one guy there. They were all actually pretty good. They did way more than I could ever do on a skateboard. I'm just gonna throw that out there. But yeah, so these guys came out here and they were doing their thing, right? They looked like they were doing it good, and so then this one guy though, he couldn't land anything. He was trying to do really tough stuff, and he couldn't do it because he's mediocre. I guess is what I would say. But oh, please stop it. Where are you, bro? I'm sorry, I'm just gonna zone out a little bit here out of my story. Anyways, yeah, so this guy, every time he didn't make one, it looked like he would try a harder trick than the last one. I don't know what he thought was gonna happen, but he eventually got to this trick that it was like, why would you even try that? He tried to like do some fancy thing off the ground onto a rail, and I think I got that right. But yeah, he tried to do this fancy thing onto the rail, and he ended up slipping, falling off the board. Right, the exact thing you would expect, right? And oh, that's dirty. I was close to another chopper, but yeah, he fell off his board, and it was like we kind of understood why. But then he lays on the ground and he starts yelling about how his leg is broken. So that was intense because it kind of looked bad because we kind of just rolled the windows up and just drove away because we were like, hey, we don't want to see this. But we drove by him anyways, and yeah, sure enough, that thing was snapped. It just, you could see it right through his jeans, like not the bone or anything. You could see the bend, and it was gross. It was gross, very gross. Not a fan of it. You know, I have a pretty good tolerance for that kind of stuff, but it's just so much more intense when it's like right there. Oh, we ended up losing really. But yeah, good gameplay right there. So, a couple of stories for you guys to go with, and I guess hopefully this saves so I don't have to do it again. But if I do, I do. Can't change it. So I'll see you guys next time. Once again, thanks to the guys that commented. Thank you for the 6 views. And hopefully I can turn those dislikes into likes.